Hey everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and in today's video, we're going to be going through exactly how to pass the second part of the CDL road test, which is all about parking maneuvers, which means if you want to get your CDL license, you must pay attention to the entirety of this video because this can be the difference between you passing and failing. Now, if you want to get a CDL license and you're not sure how, there's pretty much a two-step process. Step number one, you first have to pass a few different written tests to get yourself a CDL permit. And step number two, you have to pass a 2.5 hour long road test, which is split into 3 different parts. Part 1 is all about inspecting the vehicle. Part 2 is about parking the vehicle, which is what we're going to be going over today. And part 3 is all about driving the vehicle on the road itself. Now, in today's video, we're going to be using this toy truck to demonstrate exactly what you have to do in order to park the vehicle correctly. We're going to be going through things that you can do right and things that will automatically fail you. So again, pay attention to the end because this is super valuable stuff. Now, as I'm playing around with this toy truck, it reminds me of something my dad used to say, which is there's only one difference between a man and a boy, and that is the size of their toys. So as a kid, I used to play around with these trucks all the time, but now as a man, I get to play around with big trucks all day long. So if you want to come and play around with some of the big trucks, get yourself a CDL license, and get yourself on the road to freedom, come to the best CDL school in the country, and we can help you pass this road test with flying colors and get you on that road to freedom that you're after so you can make a bunch of money, and let's get you started. So without any further ado, let's get going on how to pass the second part of the CDL road test. So if you're in a state that actually provides the new CDL testing that every single state does, you're going to have to be able to master 4 different maneuvers. Maneuver number 1 is going to be a forward stop. Maneuver number 2, a straight line back. Maneuver number 3 is going to be a forward offset. And maneuver number 4 is going to be a reverse offset. All this training is going to be done in our training guards at all of our locations across the country. So this is going to be a theory for you, but if you actually want hands-on training, visit our website, cdldrivingacademy.com, so we can actually get you enrolled today and get you to pass the test. But without any further ado, let's get going. So forward stop is the first thing we'll show you. So the truck is going to start off in this position here. And the outcome is to put the frontmost part of your vehicle, which is the front bumper, in the frontmost part of this alley right over here. So all you really have to do, seems simple, is pull up straight and stop this bumper in between the solid line and the dotted line right over here. So if you do this correctly, you pass. Congratulations. If you do it incorrectly, you might fail this test and you might be going home. That being said, what are some things that you can do to fail? Well, you can only stop one time. That means if you're pulling up and you stop here and then you pull up again, the examiner is only going to mark you where you stopped the very first time. So that would make sure that you fail. The other thing is you cannot cross the line and you cannot be on the line itself. So any of this stuff means you fail. So the easiest thing to do, just pull up straight and make sure you stop one time. Make sure the front bumper is in between the front 2 cones and you will have no issue there. Next from there, they're going to have you do a straight line back, which means they're going to have you pull up all the way. Make sure that your back bumper is in front of these cones. Then you're going to have to back up this whole tractor trailer 100 feet straight until the frontmost part of your vehicle is behind the last set of cones. So what does that look like? That means you're going to have to back up straight, stay within the lines. You're going to turn right, turn left, and we'll teach you exactly how to do this maneuver until you're all the way back over here. Make sure the frontmost part of the vehicle is behind these cones. So if you do that correctly, you will pass without any problem. Now, with this maneuver, you're able to get out of the vehicle one time, and you also have one free pull-up. So if you make a mistake, it's okay. You can pull up and then try to correct yourself and back up again. So what are some things that can happen that will actually mess you up? So if you ever hit a line like this, it's not going to work out for you. The examiner is going to blow the whistle. You're then going to have to straighten yourself out and fix it again. The other thing that can mess you up is if you stop the vehicle right here and you honk the horn and you say, hey, I'm done. You did not follow instructions, my friend, which means you would have failed your test. The instructions are always going to be, make sure the frontmost part of the vehicle is behind the last set of cones right over there. So do not call it close. You can back up as much as possible, so then you are not even near the back set of cones. As long as you handle those 2 things and you stay within the line and you follow the instructions, you should be able to pass this thing no problem. Which brings us to maneuver number 3, which is all going to be about a forward offset. Now, for forward offset, we're going to start off right where we ended. And the idea is to bring this truck to this side. But the goal is to make sure that these trailer tires on the passenger side, the last most set of truck tires, actually cross this dotted line right here. This dotted line is going to be about 2 to 3 feet away from this cone here. You want to make sure that we're maneuvering it where we're not touching this cone at all. And this back trailer tire can actually be inside this safe zone. So what does this actually look like? This looks like you're going to be pulling up. You're then going to be coming around here, making sure you're not touching any of the cones. And you're going to make sure that you're not touching that cone like I just did, because that's a fail. And you want to make sure that you're inside this line right over there. So let's do that again. So from here, we're then going to be pulling up, turning the vehicle, making sure we're not touching this cone, coming around here, and lining this thing right up over there. If you do that correctly, congratulations, you passed this maneuver. What are some things you can do wrong here? Well, one, you have to understand you have to do a continuous motion, which means you cannot stop and you cannot back up the vehicle also. And you cannot touch any of the lines or the cones. So if you do something like this, boom, now this cone is moved, no good. If you do something like this, then you completely miss this line right over here, also no good. So those are the main two things to watch out for this maneuver. And then that brings us to the last maneuver, which is going to be a reverse offset. A reverse offset is going to be a mixture between like parallel parking and alley docking all at the same time. This one can be pretty difficult if you don't get the proper training. That's why I implore you, visit our website, cdldrivingacademy.com, come to the best CDL school in the country so you can get a lot of training on this maneuver and all the other maneuvers, and you can pass your test the very first time. We have training yards at all of our locations across the country, and our instructors are extremely trained to make sure that you can pass this test no problem. We're also open up 7 days a week, which means you get to pick your own schedule. And all you need to get started is $500 down, and we can get you started today. That being said, what do you have to do for this maneuver? From here, you're going to back this baby up. You're then going to make sure you're maneuvering the vehicle correctly, straighten yourself out, and then turning yourself in without touching any of the lines or cones. And so ultimately, the back bumper is in between the solid line and the dotted line right over there on camera. So that would be the ultimate goal here. Now, if you have to pull up, you can pull up 2 times for free here. You can also get out of the vehicle 2 times as well. The maximum of 2 times. So that means what some drivers do, they'll come in, they might be a little bit crooked like this before they touch any of the lines. They'll straighten themselves out, and then they'll back up straight. If you do that, congratulations, you won. And you're able to move on to the next part of the road test, which is actually driving the truck on the road. That's probably the easiest part of the test. But if you make these mistakes here, you will not pass and you will not move on. So what kind of mistakes do most people make in this maneuver? Mistake number 1 is they'll hit this cone. All right, so you definitely want to avoid that. Mistake number 2 is they'll come out too far and they'll start hitting the line right over here. So you don't want to do that. And most common mistake number 3 is going to be when they're coming around here, their front of the tractor is actually going to be hitting this cone. And then you also don't want to do that as well. And then, of course, once you're inside this box, you want to make sure that you're actually staying in the box. You don't want to overextend on one side. Also don't want to overextend on the other side here. And as long as you follow those rules, you should be able to pass this thing no problem. So from a high-level overview, you got 4 maneuvers to pass. And the easiest things for you to remember is this. Make sure you follow the instructions of the examiner. When I was an examiner for a long time, I hated failing people for not following instructions. It's the silliest thing to do. So as long as you fully understand the instructions, and if you don't, ask them to clarify for you, you should be good to go. Number 2, don't forget to breathe and slow everything down. It's not a race. And make sure you use your pull-ups anytime you can. The more pull-ups you do, it's okay. Pulling up is much better than hitting a line or hitting a cone. And then just understand, hey, where do I want my trailer to go? And kind of go through the motions on making sure everything's nice and slow, and so you can go with the flow. So I hope that this was able to help you out. These are the exact maneuvers that you need in order to pass your CDL road test. And then if you did pass this section, then congratulations, you're almost there. You almost got your CDL license because all you got to do is pass the road test itself, which means learning how to shift, making right turns, left turns, stopping at stop signs, following the speed limit, and things like that, which is all a piece of cake if you pass this section. Now, if you need actual help on how to do the first part of the road test, make sure you check out our YouTube channel or click on the link in the description. We have a full pre-trip and air brake video for you to learn, so then you can actually start studying there. This video is going to get you ready for the actual second part of the test. We got a bunch of videos on YouTube as well that actually get you ready for driving, which means right turns, left turns. You'll even see videos on our simulator as well. Ultimately, if you just want the best CDL training available and you're tired of just watching YouTube videos to try to learn this thing on your own, then come to one of our locations. We have locations opening up nationwide all the time. And check out our website, cdldrivingacademy.com. Again, we're open up 7 days a week. All you need to get started is $500 down, and we can work out an interest-free payment plan for the rest. We also offer guaranteed training courses in many of our locations, which means we'll give you over 100 hours of training with unlimited tries at the test, which means say we train you well, but you're a terrible test taker, it's okay. We can still guide you through it and make sure you walk away with your CDL license. And ultimately, our job is to get you a job with our job placement assistance program for the rest of your life. And our mission here at Driving Academy is to help a million people just like you get themselves on the road to freedom with a CDL license. So what are you waiting for? Click on the link, cdldrivingacademy.com, and let's get you on the road to freedom today. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. If you want to get your CDL license, you know where to go. Check out our website, cdldrivingacademy.com, right over there. And if you like this video, you'll definitely like this video right over here. So make sure you check that out. But before anything else, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you soon.